Hello world, Stefan of Lendrigan Games here. If you play this game and you manage to have some fun, feel free to join the Lendrigan Games Discord. Also, if you want to help out, any help over Patreon would be much appreciated. As of September 19, 2022, Dungeons Under Gannar now has stairs that go back up, so to speak. Right now it's just an arrow pointing north, but since the way down is just a hole in the ground, actual stairs at the bottom would probably look weird. Anyway, now that travel goes both ways, I've put multiple stairways in later levels, which should help the dungeon crawl feel less linear. Of course, that came with a back-end conundrum of where to put the stairway location so that, for example, all stairways going down actually go down to different spots. My first instinct was to make all the lists into a global master list, but after making it work and seeing how convoluted things got because levels are expected to get swapped out, I realized that each stairs list was best kept on the floors themselves, and the central supervisor could be just a switchboard operator instead of a micromanager. Bonus points to you if you already know what a switchboard operator used to be. Other than the stairs, various niggles needed clearing. The character creation screen had basically stopped working if you went back to it after the first time, but that's no longer a problem. As well, under the new way that the game scans for walls, a noticeable amount were getting misdiagnosed or ignored, so I've gone through and fixed most of that. There's still more to go, but the more glaring issues have been resolved. Looking back at all this in writing, it feels like there wasn't a lot to say for 2 weeks of effort. But going through every little detail would be boring, and most of the work actually was figuring out the small details. Because the levels are procedurally generated, every part is a moving part, and moving 2 different sets of stairs around without tripping over each other involves a litany of considerations that most games don't need. And the list is doubled for me because I've split every ground tile into quarters. That said, with 0.0.3.3 now available to play, my next goal is auto-saving. And after I work out a basic autosave, I'll need to take a week away from development to work on promotional materials.